Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Baseman, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hit hard towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Catcher number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kurt Suzuki. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to first, a double.
The first baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it
Leading off
going
for the
here to
Yankees,
begin the fourth.
First baseman.
Changeup called strike
Bird.
one. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin
Second
Castro.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the
Now
pitcher. You
batting,
make a good pitch,
number
got him
47.
fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He tripled
Ellsbury.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. First
The left
offering
fielder,
on its
number
way.
31.
Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 78.
Coming to the plate now, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging, but make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting. Far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rio Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 99.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone.
Now batting.
Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his bat. But come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Markakis is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Ruiz. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Frazier.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Greg Bird started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2-2 now. Flipped out the other way toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 4-0 New. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning.
Swanson.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Jace Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Hicks is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, number 61.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Jim Johnson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 53, Jim Johnson.
Ready for another shot now. Number 47 getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
Now
beauty of
batting,
a pitch right there.
center fielder,
You can't spot a
Jacoby
sinker in a better
Ellsbury.
location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball.
The left
Ends
fielder,
up
number
splitting the 2
31,
outfielders,
Aaron
bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired.
Right
Next
fielder,
guy
number
doubles,
99.
and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Ready for another chance. Number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Speared on the dive. Not in time. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Castro settles under it near second, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at right.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, number 78. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Sanchez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses the zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Jace Peterson.
Ready once again, Jace Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Mott will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ender Inciarte is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Ender.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman Greg Bird
takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Inciarte sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
14, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed. Pitcher offers up a good hard fastball. It's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.